Okay. All right. Fun fact. This is the third time I've recorded this video. I keep messing up on it because my audio gets messed up. Hopefully it doesn't get messed up, and hopefully the focus stays good too. I'm going to be doing more of the Basalt challenge. There was this nice, lovely flat piece here, and I'm going to try to mess with it, or at least mess with it just a little bit. We're going to see what happens. Yes, I know my abrasion stone is a bit worn out, but there's still some left on there, so why would I throw it away? I'm just going to keep using it. I'm going to use it for as long as I can. I really want to do a direct percussion strike right there, just because I can. I know it's not going to do very much, or at least anything like super duper helpful. I just kind of want to do it. I don't usually do direct percussion. It's not my forte. I'm not really good at it. Like at all. Yep. But I like to try and use it when I can. And I do apologize if I'm a little quiet during this video. No. See, this is why I don't do direct percussion, because I can't hit anything. My hand-eye coordination's no good. I can still do it. It just takes me a while to land my hits. It doesn't help that with Basalt, I have to strike like kind of really hard because, you know, the stuff isn't great. That's a good one. I can already tell I'm giving myself issues up there. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do those early on, at least. Actually, I do kind of want to do those early on. Never mind, scratch that. That's the time when you can fix stuff. It's early on. Either you fix it or it completely takes over and it changes the direction of where you're going, which in some cases might not be the most desirable outcome, but hey, this is Basalt. This stuff's, well, anything but desirable. It is nasty stuff. Ouch. Pokey though. Certainly is a bit pokey. I don't know. Do I just go right into the indirect percussion? I don't want to, but I kind of might have to. I can do direct percussion. Ooh, the camera's in my way. Oh. It's one of the reasons I don't do super well when I'm recording the video. I have another thing to worry about, like the camera. You know what? In fact, move. There. Can you guys still see me? Is that good? Is that all right? Is that cool with you? Cool. Very cool. Very cool. That was a bad one. Whew, this is going to be rough. That everything in there, I almost don't want to continue with this piece because that's going to be like absolutely awful. And I want to give myself the best chances of getting something out of this because I want to move on to the next challenge project. I don't want to work on this. My mic's being funny too. Yeah. There we go. Got it all adjusted. Yeah. Fingers crossed the warm-up here helped me out. What I did learn with the warm-up is that with the direct percussion, you can take off some really big flakes and you can thin it really, really easily. Like I almost want to do a direct percussion on that right there. I just don't know if I can hit it on camera. We're gonna try though. So I don't do direct. Nope. Dang it. Gosh, I just want to smash this stuff right away. Oh, it's a challenge though. Some people get like gamer rage. I get rock rage. Yeah. The good thing about the Basalt though is you can smack the crap out of it and it's usually okay. Except when you need it to do something. Then it's like, oh no, I'm not going to respond to that today. I'm just going to bend your copper rod and stroll on out of here. We don't like that. And I got to figure out what shape I want this to be. I'm really trying to stay away from that as much as possible because anything short of a miracle is going to be required to come in and clean all that up. Or at least I can't even fathom cleaning it up right now at this stage. But that's just because that's my skill level. And if this was anything like obsidian or something, I'd be able to do it. It's just, you know, I'm working with basalt. So it's not exactly known for its cooperative properties, which is okay because you can adapt, or most people can adapt. I know I've seen some beautiful artifacts made out of this stuff, so clearly if you use it enough, you can adjust to its quirks, which I feel like is the case for most things, so long as there's a handful of stuff, or a handful of things that want to work in your favor. We gotta be careful. Gotta be careful there. That's in my mouth. Don't eat rocks. Don't do that. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful. Because it is. It's trying to mess up my day. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it already. I can see it scheming on me. Also, what point style am I going for? Finished point. That's what I'm going for. I just want to make something out of this. Even if it's like technically an art point and doesn't make any sense or doesn't really adhere to anything historical. I just want to make something out of it. Think here. That's another hard thing, is to just strategize with this stuff. It's just so difficult. That was a bad one. I felt it crumple. Why does it crumple? Am I going too fast? Is that strike too fast? Did I not abrade enough? I don't get it, because like sometimes I'll be able to do it and it'll work just fine. And then other times I'll do it and it'll be just like, oh nope, your entire just like there. Why did it do that? It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. You can't reason with it. Sometimes you can reason with it if it actually wants to work. God, that's so bad. Because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to go up into there unless I get like a super heavy flake. Because that, did I do that? Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot that I'm filming a video. If any of that was like not in frame and out of focus, I apologize. I have a Pixel 7 voted best camera phone of the year, so not my fault. Blame Google. Let's see. Oh, dang it! I was hoping that'd go up. I wanted that to go up to take care of it. I wanted it to shoot through there and shoot it off, but nope. there's like no way I'm fixing that unless I can get something from here, which I want to do. I want to figure that out now as opposed to later, because I want to fix these issues early, or at least the big issues. There's a lot of big issues. I might need tissues. Oh, I'm gonna need a crybaby sandwich even. Nope. Stopped it. Stopped it dead. That island might just never go away, so I might pick up a different piece of basalt. Because there is just no way around that thing, I don't think. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try to go at it from this side, but I'm gonna have to lower the center line on this side to get myself set up. That sort of thing. I also got to make sure the curve that I'm dealing with there. I don't think it's going to be very good because it dips down in there a little bit. I could use my Notch-O-Matic on that, but I kind of broke my Notch-O-Matic. I pulled it back and let it go, and the spring broke on it, and I didn't even pull it back that far. I think I just kind of got it like sandwiched in between the two things and just sort of popped it. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't want to do it. It's not going to work. See, I can do that, but I can't do the other stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. Cooperate with me here. Do something. I just need you to do one thing. Oh, that was nice. Sweet. It was probably out of focus. Too bad, so sad. Don't worry. I'll write a very angry review to Google, and they'll be sure to read it, I'm sure. Is that a crack? I wonder if that's a crack that goes through there. No? Huh. Interesting. This stuff's awful. It's like, where do I want to hit that'll inflict the least amount of misery? It's like, well, you don't got many options. Not at all. Cool. It's getting even more isolated. It's going to be a beautiful island when we're done. I genuinely do not think that there's any way for me to get that off. I'm pretty set on saying that that's not going to come off. Unless I do like some absolutely catastrophic, gigantic thing right here and take that off. Which, I mean, if it's not going to work anyways, we might as well, just Hail Mary it. Which, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with that, but I'll do it with my direct percussion. Might not be in frame very well. Oh my goodness, the Hail Mary worked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't expect to get this far. Well, okay. I need to digest that real quick here. I was fully just kind of expecting it to explode. Cool though, awesome. This really isn't a shape yet either, and I don't know if I'm going to try to make it something really great. I might just try and do like a shape here. Just shape it out just a little bit. At least that's what I want to do. I might try and nibble away at the edges here just slightly. Because one thing I found that will definitely help when dealing with this stuff, if you do have a good center line, it doesn't guarantee you, ouch, that was sharp. I'm bleeding. It made me bleed. Do you see that? Unreal. It doesn't necessarily guarantee you success, but it allows you to have at least just like a slightly better chance at not having issues. And like when you're working with something like this, you know, you wanna cut out any avenue for issues that you can for your own sanity, really. You know, you can do that by being just like super duper strategic. There's a lot of things that you can do. I'm just gonna be super methodical about it. I don't want to put something in there either. I mean, if there are step fractures on this point when it's done, you guys can yell at me in the comments, but I'm gonna be like, no, it'll work. You know what I'll tell you? I'll tell you find one. Okay, never mind, not one. Find anyone who says that they have not seen an arrowhead ever in their whole life with a step fracture on it. You might find someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, but okay, I gotta get this shape down. I gotta focus on this and figure out what my plan of attack is, because this area down here is really low. I don't want that to cause issues. I'm getting stuff there too, so I want to just be careful. I want to be mindful. I want to think ahead. Yeah. Which side looks to be the least painful? Not sure. Make up my mind. Gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful in the center there. Okay. Ooh, that was a bit of a yucky one. Did that come off? Please come off. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How polite of you. Very nice. Very excellent. I'm sorry that... I'm just trying... I'm glancing over at the camera. I see I'm working over here in this corner a little bit. I apologize for that. I have yet to find a really good filming angle that works for me, that isn't like turbo distracting. And I mean, what we kind of got going right now is it, really. Ooh, be careful with those. Be careful with those. Let's not do that. Kind of shaping it down just a little bit more. I want to take care of the thickness that's in here. See, like if this was like right above me, I'd have to worry about like hitting the phone on the backswing and stuff. It's just not ideal. I want to give you guys like a good point of view, just like a point of view viewpoint while I'm doing this, so you can kind of see what's going on. I just hope that doesn't translate into details getting missed. So I don't want you guys to miss out the details, because then I have to explain them. I don't want to have to do that. I was hoping I'd go just a little bit further and eat that up. Can I pop that out with steel? Hold on. Okay, well, we'll just pop that out with steel. Cool! That was sick. Awesome. Okay. It's going to get back at me for that. It's like, oh, so that's how it's going to be, huh? That's how you want to play this game. Yeah, I want to play to win, and I will do anything that I need to win. That includes using cheater tools. Don't like it? Two mezzos at. Oh! Fantastic. That probably wasn't even in focus. For freaking goodness sakes. Unreal. Is this going to be in focus? Ooh, it exploded. Yucky. Yucky, yucky. Oh, dude, make a Calf Creek out of it. So it's running through my brain right now. I'm just like, don't. No. I know I joked at the beginning that I was going to make a Clovis out of this stuff. Yeah, maybe if I was insane, then I might make a Clovis out of this stuff. Not currently insane, though, so we're not going to do that. Need to cut down on this one's thickness. I also want to shape the tip up just a little bit. It gets really thin, like right in there, right near the tip. I don't like that. I feel like that could cause me issues down the line. So I'm gonna kind of trim it just a little bit. Just kind of fix her up just a smidge. Okay, that's a little better. Sweet. I'm not going for razor thin on this. I want to make a point. It's going to be sharp. If it was launched at something, could it kill something? My goal is for the answer to that to be yes. And we're going to get there together. We're going to make it through. This is a challenge series after all. It's not meant to be easy. No, no. No, no. Challenge is exactly what it is. It's a challenge. So that's what we're doing. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to go up there. You can get the edges thin to a certain point, and then I feel like once you get like past the threshold, it's like, okay, now your edges are thin enough to be efficient at cutting, and you can sharpen them with relative ease, but you're not going to thin the whole point down anymore. I feel like that's the wall that I hit. Ooh, that was a tough one. I wish I would have gone just a bit further. It would have been. Ooh, tried to dive. Ooh, yucky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no, no. Don't like that. No, no, no. Ooh, what was I saying? Great, I've lost my train of thought. Something about thinning, like how I can't thin this past a certain point or something. It's very particular about how it gets thinned. It's the biggest thing that I've noticed about it. There's just subtleties to it. It's subtle. It's subtle. I'm getting stuff in my shoes. I can feel it. Gonna pull the pant legs down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat off some of this side. Just trying to get the proportions. Oh, I see a risky one. You guys want to do a risky one with me? You know what's a challenge without just a little bit of risk? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all we need. I'm going to hit it right there, and I'm going to try to clean up that stuff. You guys ready? You're screaming at me right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to do it. Now, did it do it, though? Well, it went somewhere. I think it did. And I have another one right there. Do that again. Uh-oh. You know what? No, it's phenomenal. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. I'm listening. have my attention. I'm listening. I'm vibing. Ouch. I'm vibing with what you're putting down. It's like, hey, I don't need to be pretty. I just gotta work. But then does it count as a challenge if it's not pretty? Because it's almost like you can't make good stuff out of garbage. And what's the challenge? Is it different grit stone? It's like, yeah, why would it even be worth it? I gotta be careful of that. Yeah, I gotta be careful of it. I gotta be real careful. Can I just get rid of it? Oh, I don't want to snap it. I don't want to snap anything. But I'm tempted. The temptation is quite real. In fact, it's very real. I'm just making real risky decisions right now. Ooh, did it do it? Hold on. Oh, I think it did it. Yeah, it's a bit crungly, but oh, it did do it. It was weird. It like blew the top off of it, but it also went around it. Interesting. And see, like this one right here, there's just nowhere for it to go. There's just nowhere for it to go, so you got to kind of just like control it to stop. Because you ain't going to get around these step fractures. You ain't going to go up and over those unless you're good, like John. John's real good at working this stuff. He's basically a wizard. I don't know what his magic field of magical expertise is in, but it's insane. Some of the stuff that he sent me, gorgeous. Little stuff too, nice. Oh, nice. The little stuff I'm very impressed by. I didn't like how that sounded, but it didn't do anything wrong, so we're gonna roll with it. Well, it did do something. I had to be careful in there. There's weirdness in here too. That might make that spot just a smidge difficult to thin. And I don't know if I want to deal with it, but I'm gonna have to deal with it because it's in the way. Because I don't know, do I shave this edge off? I still have a bit more that I can do. I might try to shave some of this edge back just a bit. Let's just see what I can do. It's okay. That's fine. That's like genuinely fine. That's like not actually an issue. Because like I said, I kind of wanted to trim this up a little bit, and we needed to make the base of this just a bit more symmetric. I feel like everyone's gonna be like, oh, you should have put notches in it. You should have made a notched point. I don't know, man. I just kind of want to make a Lancelot and call it done. Maybe we'll save it for later. Basalt Challenge Part 2? Nah. Nobody will let that happen. You gotta do it. You gotta do it this way right off the bat, else it's not legit. If it's not legit, I don't know. That was a weird hit. I think I need to hold on. This is getting really, really chewed up, which does not surprise me at all with this basalt. It's tough. It's really tough. It's not like a quartzite tough, but it's tough. I'd say that it's tough. I got a bend in my rod here. Giggity. We're gonna straighten that out. You get it? Cool. All right. Now, where did we leave off? Kind of got this going. We got this shape going. Like in my mind, this is still like pre-form stage. Maybe I might be able to make something out of this. Who knows? I'm trying to think of what I could go with a profile like this. I gotta kind of be careful of that too. This little wing here, not the most favorable of geometries going on right there. No, sir. No, sir, no, sir. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me think that through. I don't like that. Something about that was fishy. I'm glad I did that instead, because I don't know, it feels better. Center line moving. I'm gonna take care of this. A little bit of weirdness right there. Was that from my oopsie daisy? I think that might be from my oopsie daisy. Because we're getting this side really good. Because like that's sharp. That's reasonably sharp. Will it? I don't know if it will or not, but I mean, heck. These are my notes from one of the videos. I don't know. I just want to see. I mean, that's cut. I'd liken it to like, yeah, see, like that won't cut very well. It's got sharpness to it. It definitely has like sharpness to it. It's just weird. It's just really weird stuff. It's like, how would you describe working basalt? Really weird stuff. That'd be my summarization of it. You know, I kind of want to bring this edge in a little bit because I'm liking the profile that I got going here, but then I got to make it more narrow. Do I want to make it more narrow? Would that make it less impressive? I don't know. I feel like this is just the farthest that we've gotten. That warm-up definitely helped too, I can tell. That was a bit yucky. That was a bit yucky, but we're going to roll with it. Can't be perfect. Cannot be perfect. This is something you must remember when working with basalt. Can't be perfect. Is there even anything that's like this? I don't even know if there's actually a point like this. Because if I trim this down, I'd have to trim this entire wing off, which I think I'm just going to do, because then it's going to look a bit closer to some of your Paleo Lancelot point styles, which are easy. So don't get mad at me for doing it, please. I'm trying to save my sanity. I'm on what, episode 4? And mind you, you know what's funny is that since I messed up on a couple of these before, that fly bites me. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm gonna go cuckoo for rock dust. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start eating those chips off the ground. Don't. Oh. Old black fly was buzzing around. I don't like it when the old black fly was buzzing around. He's going behind me. He's going to sneak up on me. He's going to go up my shirt, make me shake around. I don't want to do that. Not when I'm trying to focus. I don't know if I'm going to get into that, because I'd have to like go through here. Do I need to narrow it more? I do need to narrow it more, so I mean, maybe I can clean just a smidge of that up, because I'd like to clean up that little area just a little bit. Just take off just a little bit of it. That'd make me happy. That'd make me feel a bit of joy. I'm gonna just be very careful with how I go about shaping these areas. If you're wondering what I'm wearing this time for my finger wrap, we have pink puppy dog. 2 yellow labs at home. They're very sweet. They're lovely. Daisy and Nova. So I guess I'm wearing wrap to commemorate them. Oh, did it do it? Yeah. Well, I got a piece of it, which I'll take. I'll happily take a piece of that. I kind of cleaned up that area right there. Okay. Sure. Sure, I'll take it. I will take it. I should really get the book out and start looking for things that are similar to this. I mean, it's going to look just like a giant preform, but I don't know. You could ask me if I care, and I'll give you the honest answer, which is, I don't care. I just want to make a somewhat nice looking point, like I said. Try to do one pass of pressure flaking if I can. If I need to, if it works. I don't want to make it look like doo-doo with bad pressure flaking. Because I haven't really gotten to the point where I understand how this stuff pressure flakes for the sole reason of me not actually getting far enough to need pressure flaking yet. I mean, I know I had that other point that I made. And I can show it in this video too. This one. So I can make something out of it. I can. I got it stupid thin. This was dumb. This was very dumb. It tried to explode itself a bajillion times, but yeah. I don't know. This one's not looking too bad. Like, really not bad at all. There are just going to be certain things that I can't really deal with, and honestly, when you're oh, it came off cool. When you're working challenge material, there is just like a certain threshold of things where you just kind of got to be like, it's out of my hands. My hands are tied. I can't do anything about it. Sorry. And you just got to be at peace with that. Maybe I'll make it kind of a paleo lance. Maybe I'll do something funky with the bottom feet on it. Just because, why not? It'd be funny. Funny. That was really yucky. What in the world? That got chewed up again? Wow, that was quick. Feel it crunching on there. My goodness. I feel like that burned through itself real quick. Whoop! Microphone got caught. My microphone cord got caught on my whacker stick. That was kind of a beansy one. I put a lot of beans behind that one. I was brave. So was that one. Didn't quite get to where I needed it to get, but I'll take it. That's tough. That's tough down in there. That entire ridge. Can you please focus on anything but what I'm actually showing? That's the feature I want. I want to be able to focus on everything but what I'm actually trying to point out. Here we go. That's just going to kind of be endemic. It's just going to be there for forever. Same thing with that right there. That's also just going to kind of be here for forever. And if it wasn't in focus, oh well. Too bad, so sad. Don't blame me. I can't multitask. I know that's what I'm doing right now, but it's different. It's different, I swear. How am I looking shape-wise? I almost want to narrow it. I just want to keep narrowing it up. But I also don't want to have to keep exposing myself to putting in bad step fractures. Because then it's just going to look like butt. And I don't want it to look like butt. I want it to look somewhat okay. Oh, and then look what I do. Look what I do. I take a great big Cookie Monster bite out of it. Oh, and now it's all going to be close to those step fractures. I've basically ruined it. Ay, ay, ay. Good gracious. Why? I'm like high-key very upset about that. That sucks. That sucks big time. It was doing so good. I was actually contemplating like, okay, I might try to find some stuff to do to finish it. But now I have this entire area that's lower. I have this entire area down here which is lower. And all those step fractures, which I'm not going to be able to plow through, which is going to suck because that means the proportions are going to be a little weird. Unless I get really, really lucky, which I don't think I will. I used up a lot of my good luck and favorability doing other things. What are those things? I don't know. I didn't get a receipt. Gosh, yeah, that's just going to be a pain in the butt. Can I peel it off? 1 second, I'm going to bring it out of frame here while I try and peel it. Peel some of these back with my steel tool. Nah, it's not going to work. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Dang it, that looks so bad. I might be done for. It's one of those things where it's like, do I even have the skill to fix it? And I want to wager no, I don't. I was very lucky with getting to this point. But now I have all of that, and that's just like a roadblock. I cannot send a single flake this way. There's no way for me to do it. I'm sure some of y'all have an idea of how to do it. I have absolutely no idea. When I see that, I've basically confirmed that in my mind. It's like, yep, we're done. We are done, unfortunately. Which is no good, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep... Gosh, I don't want to look at it anymore. Dang it. And I can't sneak up from the other side because I'm not that good. Am I going to try? Well, yeah, I'm going to try. I got real lucky with that one really good direct percussion blow. And that was it. That's where all my luck went. Every single last drop of it. Now I got to try and figure out a way around everything else without any of that luck, because that hasn't done a single thing that I wanted it to do, and now it does that. Oh crap. Well, we're gonna make this a narrow point now. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be smaller than it was before, way smaller, which is a shame, but if I can finish this challenge and never have to look at this stuff again, I will be the happiest man on earth, because I just want to get it done. I'm not even probably going to display the point that I end up making. This is going to be a stupid hit. Oh, thank the Lord, I'm so glad. You can see the whole step fracture. I took the whole step fracture off. Hold on. Oh, well, it's gone now. Never mind. Ignore that. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. No. God, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You can't even tell how mad I am. I'm fuming over here. All of it was going so stinking well, and then it just got grenaded in a matter of seconds. Why can't this be obsidian? Why can't it just work? I can make stuff, I swear. I swear I can. I'm not a beginner, I swear. I can do things. I got some of it. I'm watching this very, very closely. Got it. I'm hitting that like, that's like scary. That's scary for me. Those are scary levels of strike force that I'm using. Like, I am cringing every time I do, because that is... getting dicey. Like I said, I just want to make something. I don't entirely care if it looks good or if it looks bad. You know what's probably going to happen? I'm going to get it looking pretty okay with the indirect percussion, and then I'm gonna go to pressure flaking, and I'm gonna make it look like awful. Because I haven't had any chance to pressure flake practice this stuff. Oh, you butt muncher. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, that was a bad one. No, let's do it again. Yeah. Dang. Shootsy. This is already like, remember it was like this big. I'm already down to like half of that, and I'm telling you right now, this stuff, no good. I'm gonna have to get very, very lucky in these next couple of thinning attempts, because now I've kind of screwed myself with that up there, because now this entire thing is an island and there's just no way to get to it unless I literally thin it down and constrain it to the narrowest thing. Oh, if I power under it like that, that's not gonna happen. Oh, do we even try? Got to. Nope. Dang it. Yep, that is officially the stairway to heaven, because I don't think that that's getting fixed unless I, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go in from the base. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to attack it from the base. Do I care if it snaps in half? Not really. How far are we in? Another 46-minute video? Sweet. I can make these all day. You got to be kidding me. It didn't even go up into it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Yeah. I think I'm trying to get it too thin. Like I said, there's no way to get around that. No, go away. See that fly? It smells the death of this point. It's like, man, this thing stinks. Can I have it yet? No, not yet. Hasn't broken. I'm sticking with it until it breaks at the very least. Rod's bent. That's how you know you're striking stuff with force. You're bending the copper. I have never, ever bent this rod on on obsidian, ever. Flint once or twice. This basalt, it's like every single time. There's just no, I don't know how I'm gonna get around that. There's just no way. I can't fathom a way to get around that. I could just work the other side and make the other side look pretty and lie to y'all. Except I can't lie to y'all because now it's on video. Played myself. Darn it. Because I totally would. God, it's so ugly. This is the president of ugly right here. I can't even get underneath it. There's just no way. God, it's so bad. Look at how tall it is. There's no way. There's just no way that I can get underneath that. Unless I do some like funny, goofy, haha stuff near the base here. Which, you know what, we're going to do. I feel like I'm not going to give up on this one until I am like for sure that it's going to be absolutely nothing. And then it's going to be funny because y'all are going to be watching the video. It's like, oh, he's got a pretty big piece. Oh, he's doing pretty good. Oh, no, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled again. Oh, he fumbled like 8 times in a row. My goodness. It's like you're going to be going through, or you're going to be skipping through, and you're going to be like, wait, why did it get so small? Well, it's your own fault, dingus. You got to watch the whole video. Oy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep inching up until I get right up to it. And then we're gonna try and go for it. It's going to work, or it's going to break in half, or we're just going to get another step fracture, and it's going to be so much fun. Because then it's just going to be even more. Because it's got to run out of stuff eventually. Even if this entire thing gets like hollowed out and it's just like a loop, you know what? I'd actually be perfectly fine posting that, because at least then it shows that I did not give up. I didn't do anything. I did something. And you know what? I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Screw it. We're going to... Either I'm wasting time right now, or... Nope, I was wasting time. Well, I don't even know where that went. Is that in there somewhere? Nah. I was trying. Do I even keep going on it? I don't know. This stuff's just demoralizing, really. It's like, oh, you think you know everything? You think you're good? You think you know how to fix stuff? Well, guess what? You've never... Come on. There. That's all that it deserves to be. It's just rubble. Yeah. No.